What's up, everybody? It's your host, the American Viking, and welcome to the video I've been alluding to on my Instagram for about 2 weeks now. The first ever gym vlog, diet, health, fitness update type of content. Again, if you follow me on Instagram or have seen my posts on Instagram, you know I've been in the gym trying to get back into working out and working towards building what is my ideal physique. So that's what this video today is going to be. It's going to be an overview of what workouts we did, what was accomplished throughout the week, and just kind of an introduction to what my health and fitness journey looks like. So if you like this kind of content, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And here we go, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, welcome back. So this next period of the video is really just going to be you guys getting to see the stuff that I posted on Instagram this week in a consolidated format. In case you don't follow me on Instagram and such, I'm sure that the quality of these videos will increase as I continue to do this. So in the future, we may get some picture-in-picture stuff happening and stuff like that. But for right now, we're just going to go through this and kind of watch the clips of the workout this week and have the voiceover going on in the background. So just to give you guys a little bit of an insight, right now I'm working with a push-pull legs and shoulders split, trying my best to do 2 cycles a week. So that's 6 days of workouts with 1 rest day. And so right now what we're watching is just a couple of snippets from my push day, which is primarily, of course, bench press and triceps. And that I actually do my workouts in kind of an odd scheduling because I start my gym week on Saturday and then go till Thursday, giving Friday as my rest day. And that's mainly just because I do my best to not impede other people while I'm at the gym. So I go to the gym normally around 10 a.m. when it's very, very dull so that I'm not in people's way while I'm trying to film these sets. So this is some clips here from my pull day, which is back in biceps. And I've got to say, bent over rows is one of my favorite exercises. I can really feel this one working, and I enjoy doing that exercise. I actually really enjoy my pull days as a general rule. It feels like a very strong day for me. But going back to the scheduling point, I go from Saturday to Thursday because that way, Saturday and Sunday, there are very, very few people at the gym no matter what time of the day that you go. So again, I'm not in people's way. I'm trying my best to stay out of people's immediate workouts and stuff like that as much as I can. So going on that Saturday and Sunday, when most people are running around or taking their rest days, feels just like a good option for me. Plus, on Fridays, I like to spend time with my family, so that's always nice as well. So again, we're just seeing some of the clips from the workouts. And again, this is not very condensed. This is the first iteration of this type of content. So there definitely are going to be some changes coming in the future to how we present this and how it gets edited and stuff like that. But again, we're still on my back and bicep day or pull day, and there's actually quite a bit more work that goes in. The 4 sets that you guys are seeing is not the entirety of my workout. It is just a snippet so that you guys can see that I'm in the gym, getting it done, and we're working. And if this takes off and people enjoy this type of content and want to see more of it, then we can do more deep dives into the individual workouts that I'm doing on whatever given day that is. So now here we've transitioned over to my legs and shoulders day. Now, I have to be very careful on leg day because my knees will bother me if I'm not very careful with how I'm lifting, which is why I tend not to go immediately to the squat rack on my leg days. I actually do enjoy squatting. I just have to be very careful and very, very confident in my position underneath that squat bar in order to really feel like I'm doing effective work for my legs. So right now, since we're just getting back into the gym and it's very early on in my reinstallation into the fitness world, I'm working on ensuring that my core is set really well and that my body is prepared to handle that kind of weight and really do effective squats. So again, we're just working through some of leg and shoulder day. I know that's kind of weird. That's going to be an odd thing for some people because a lot of people throw shoulders in on their push days because, you know, it's already tricep work and you're pushing a lot of weight, especially in overhead press movements and stuff like that, which you'll see here in just a minute. But I enjoy breaking it up so that one workout doesn't end up being significantly longer than the rest of them. I've done push days before where I'll do chest, triceps, and shoulders all on the same day. And for me, it ends up being an extremely long and grueling workout. And then leg day takes 30 minutes, 45 minutes to pound through 4 or 5 different exercises and call it a day. So I enjoy trying to keep the tempo of my workouts and the time that they take up fairly consistent as well. And so here we're watching kind of the last set here on shoulder day, just to finish it out with some shoulder flies. Again, I actually have a shoulder injury as well, so I have to be careful with my movements and stuff like that, which is why you're seeing the 10-pound weights. Again, I'm reintroducing my body to these longer, more intense workout styles, so I'm trying to focus very much on the movements, the path that my appendages are taking so that I can ensure that not only am I hopefully working towards muscle growth, but I'm also trying to make sure that I don't injure myself. All right, I think that's going to be it. So now we'll go back to the next part of the video. All right, so now you guys have gotten to see kind of some pieces of what I did throughout this week at the gym. So now let's kind of get into the overview portion, we'll say. So this week at the gym, this is going to be my second week back into the gym full-time. Last week, not this current week, but last week I was just doing kind of a reintroduction week. It had been a very, very long time since I had been in the gym and lifted in the way that you see me do in some of those clips earlier. So I knew going back into the gym, I was going to be extraordinarily sore and my body was not going to be able to handle the hour-and-a-half workouts that I'm used to doing, where it's just set after exercise, pushing my body as far as I can, realistically. So last week was just getting to the gym, doing a couple of those movements, about 3 or 4 different exercises, trying to lift some pretty heavy weight so that there was soreness there, so that the muscles knew what was coming, and then just continuing to go, right? And so that was last week. Now this week, I had my rest day on Friday last week, and so now, and as of recording, this is Friday as well. So I've had a full week of full sessions back. Now, I will admit I did not go to the heaviest weight that I knew I was capable of doing at that time. Again, I'm still very getting back into the gym, and I wanted to be able to go 6 days this week. If I were to do my push day on Saturday and just absolutely push my body to the limit and then try to go again on Tuesday would have been almost impossible to make it through a workout because I would have still been so physically degraded from that first workout. So again, we didn't go full throttle this week, but we got in, we did good work, focused on form and some of these other things that I know have fallen by the wayside just for being out of the gym for so long, and got in and did those 2 workouts per week. So hopefully next week and the weeks to come, I can start really putting on, when I get more comfortable in the form, when my foundation gets a little bit more stable, I can start throwing on a little bit of extra weight, throwing in some more repetitions, so I can really start to feel and build those muscles back up. So that's kind of what we're shooting for right now in terms of why I go to the gym. Now, as I'm sure most people out there watching have that physical idea in their head of what they want to look like, or even some people you follow on social media that have similar body styles to what you would like to look like. I myself personally subscribe to the great Chris Bumstead. He is an absolute legend, and I follow him on just about everything. He's a major inspiration for why I do this, actually. So if he ever sees any of these videos, shout out to you. You're a massive influence on my life, and just keep doing what you do, Mr. Bumstead. But also, just to give you kind of the other side. So that's the in the gym physical workout portion that we're in right now. In terms of the health side of things, as of right now, I'm overweight. I don't need to be carrying around the extra pounds that I am. Now, as I continue to go to the gym and as I continue to exert myself and work hard, I will lose some of that weight. But I'm also not eating like I'm trying to put on muscle right now. Right now, I'm just kind of taking these things piece by piece as much as I can. I am not heavily focused on what I'm eating right now. Now, there are some things I'm not eating. I'm trying to stay away as best I can from processed foods, sugar, all that kind of stuff. But I'm also not eating 6 eggs for breakfast, chicken and rice for lunch, and a T-bone steak with some, whatever for dinner to try to just pack pounds on so I can get big quickly. I'm not there right now. Right now, I'm focusing on getting to the gym, doing good work, and then when I'm comfortable with that or when I'm ready to take that next step, I will focus on the quality of what I eat. I'm currently eating just 3 meals a day with some protein shakes and protein bars and stuff like that kind of strewn throughout to ensure that I'm not overeating during meals. But I'm just focusing on consistency, letting my body get back onto a regular timetable. Okay, this is breakfast, this is lunch, this is dinner, etc. So that kind of gives you the overview of where I am in my physical fitness journey right this second. I really hope to achieve some very, very visible results within the next 6 months so you guys can see exactly what I've done and how that takes shape in a very real format. Again, if you like this content, please go subscribe or follow me rather on Instagram because I post daily workout videos and when these new gym session podcasts are going to be dropping. Also, you can follow me on Twitter because I post what content has come out on that day on my Twitter. So you can see if I've posted to Instagram, you can see if I've posted another YouTube video or whatever it might be. So follow me on Twitter and Instagram so you can get updates about when this stuff drops. Or you can just subscribe here and you'll get updates every time I post something. However, I post a variety of content on this channel, so if you only want specific types of content, the gym stuff or whatever it is, then you go subscribe to my Twitter and you'll see, there's a new gym video available. Let me go watch that. Anyway, so that's kind of where we are right now. We're going to do one of these a week where I go over what we accomplished throughout the week, if there were any changes to the workout, changes to the diet, so you guys get that real-time tracking of what's going on in my fitness and health world and how that's affecting me. So again, if you guys like this content, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I'm your host, The American Viking, and have a great day.